What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Culture Club. I'm Howard Henley, your amazing host extraordinaire, joined by my amazing co-stars. To my left, she was a contestant on Cycle 11 of America's Next Top Model. It's Jocelyn Pennywell. Yeah. You'll remember him from such VH1 shows as I Love New York and I Love Money, and he's currently a host of AfterBuzz TV's Black Hollywood Live. We have Kevin John. Yeah. She's pretty, she's funny, she's pretty freaking funny. Comedian extraordinaire Karina Luna.
Hola.
And we are very excited to have with us entertainment journalist Asia Celestino. Woo! Now the only thing I'm a little upset about is because I didn't get a round of applause at all from anybody, so.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Culture Club is your one-stop shop for everything pop culture. Health, beauty, entertainment, news, fitness, whatever it is out there, we will be discussing it on our show. You guys, this is exciting. We have a show.
Yeah.
We do. It's actually on TV. They let us on the air. That was a big mistake. That's crazy. Some of the network's getting fired for that. So the very first segment of the day is geared towards talking about words that we want to die in 2015. Now, 2014 showed us so many catchphrases, so many words, some stuck and some didn't, but there are some that we want just to die in 2015. So the word that I want to completely go away is turn up. I hate that word.
Wait, turn up what?
Turn up. Not like turnip, but like turn up. Like when you're partying and you don't want it to stop and you want to just keep partying harder, that's turn up. I hate that word.
I still like turning up.
You like turn up? You know,
I like turning up, but I hate using the word to describe that.
Really?
Yes.
See, I hate both. I don't like turning up. I don't like turn up, turn down, but it just, I don't like it. I can't do
Well,
it.
Howard, do you turn up?
I mean, of course, but I don't say I
Okay.
turn up though. I say I party.
I feel
I
like
go
you
hard.
have a couple drinks though, and you're like, yeah, turn up, and then it's okay. But if you're just in bed and you're like, let's turn up, it sounds so cheesy.
But see, even if I am out already, I don't say let's turn up. I don't know. I can't deal with it. Okay, Jocelyn, what's your word that you want to go
Oh my
with?
God, I'm so sick of thoughts.
Oh God, yes.
Hold up, and why did my 13-year-old cousin have to teach me the word? I didn't even know what it was. I was like, thoughts? What is that? What are they talking about?
Right.
When I discovered what they were talking about, and you guys make sure you Google it, because I'm not going to say it on the
Spell it
air.
out now. Spell it
Yeah.
out.
What?
T-H-O-T. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to put that S on there.
Yeah. They can go to Urban
Dictionary.
Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Do not like that word. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your word is thought.
It's not my word. It's my word.
But that's the word that you want to go away in 2015. Okay. All right, Kevin, what's your word?
All these thoughts in my head. The word that I absolutely want to terminate for this year is, it's technically two words. On fleek. All right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
on
annoying.
fleek.
Yeah.
I hate
You
on
can't say one
Yeah.
without. I hate it too. Thank you, Asia. I think it's the worst made up or phrase ever.
How would
You
someone even come up with the word fleet?
That's my point. I don't even know what
They're
it
like-
means.
But you know, the thing with on fleek is, I understand it, but I think it's the fact that it's just overly used. It's
Yeah.
and people
And
will use on
misused
and
sometimes.
misuse.
Yeah.
Thank you. People just use it for anything. Oh, those eggs I had this morning were on fleek. Or, them biscuits, man, were fleek style. Or I don't know.
Right.
I'm just making it up.
Right.
This gotta kill us.
But
So
I guess I'll
on fleek.
piggyback off him a little bit as far as words that are not used correctly. My word is ratchet.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
First
Yeah.
of all,
Yes.
understand what a ratchet is. It's a mechanical tool, not a girl. So,
The technicality. Yes.
Yeah.
That is
That's
true.
what I want to rest in peace for 2014. All of these terms are like for women, which I think is really sad.
Mhm.
I'm not even trying to get political right now. But
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, that ratchet is described, and thought is mostly described to degrade women.
Yeah.
And I've heard of male thoughts before. I know that sometimes you can call a male a thought, but
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's unisex.
yeah, it can be. It can be either way. Another word that I actually want to go away this year is bae.
Oh gosh. Kill it.
B A
I
E.
like bae.
I hate-
I'm the only person.
What?
I'm
I
I'm
don't like
gonna have to have you
bae,
just leave my set
B-A-E.
because of
I
that.
don't like the I'm sorry, I don't like the acronym, but I like bae, like babe, but you don't say the B-E. You
Sure,
know
that's
that?
what BABE is an acronym? What does
Babe
that
stands
stand
for before anyone else.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna say, just say babe. Like, why not with the extra B?
Because I think babe sounds, I don't like babe, I don't like baby. I don't know.
I'd say
Cute
boo.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like boo.
Really?
Aaron? Me
Yeah.
neither.
Aaron,
No.
Aaron,
Hey, boo.
He's an usher.
Ah.
Why do we gotta call it babe, boo, beep, baby? You know, just say something simple like
Just say their
honey
name?
or cupcake. Or,
Cupcake?
you know,
Really?
actually, that is kind of, yeah, that is,
That's
yeah,
kinda
no, that
whack.
is true. But a cupcake is more enduring than babe. Like, I would call a girl, actually, I don't know, cupcake is kind of objectifying, but still, you know, it's the point behind it.
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. with
Sweetie.
sweetheart.
But I feel like sweetheart, sweetie, honey, those are words for people who are older. Now, me, I was born in the mid to mid 90s.
Yeah.
So, I'm too young and fresh-faced to say those words like sweetie, honey, pumpkin.
Darling.
So, darling, yeah.
So old fashioned though.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's very old-fashioned. All right, you guys, well, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, but don't go away because coming up next, we have our travel agent, Jeffrey, on the way. Stay tuned right here to the Culture Club.
Attention Xarelto users.
If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drug Xarelto and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Xarelto has been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drug Xarelto and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation.
Call 1-800-737-6020.
I had cracked teeth, crowns. My teeth were really, really bad. I started hearing about dental implant surgery. When I researched and saw what Clear Choice could do, I thought, maybe this is for me.
At Clear Choice, we bring hope to millions who suffer from missing or failing teeth with dental implants that look, feel, and function like strong, natural teeth.
All the specialists with all the technology they need are in one spot. It makes delivering this 21st century world-class dentistry very easy to do, and we do it in one day.
They can do something permanent that's always there. You never take it out, and it gives you that solid foundation.
Call today for your free consultation. We'll walk you through the entire procedure, including costs.
When those folks gave me the mirror and I looked at myself, these tears, it just makes you feel good. Clear Choice did that for me.
At Clear Choice, you're about to discover what you've been missing all these years. Call Clear Choice today.
Alrighty, gang, welcome back to the Culture Club. We are here with a great friend of mine, Jeffrey Smith Jr. He's also the host of Taco Talk Tuesdays. What's going on, man?
Thanks for having me, Howard. I'm good. How are
Thanks
you?
for coming. Now, he's our travel agent. This guy always travels. He's literally never in town at all. And he's going to give us some of the best destinations that you all need to visit this year in 2015. So tell us, my friend, so what's going on?
Everything's good. It's funny you say that because actually, if you call me next weekend, I wouldn't be here. I'm going out of town.
Where are you going?
Actually, it's Miami, so I'll be domestic, but...
How do you have a bank account that allows you to travel everywhere?
I travel cheap. You got to find a good deal.
Now, the deals that you're going to give us,
yes,
are they pretty affordable or are they just for the rich and famous?
They are pretty affordable. Of course, when you get to the place, it's all about, what do you want to eat, buy, shop, things you want to see. But everything's pretty affordable.
Now, what's first on the list?
First on my list is Rio de Janeiro. That's where I just got back from. Amazing. I went before Christmas. The original plan was to go for New Year's. The ticket started at $1,300. I went 2 weeks before. They were only $600.
Really?
Yes.
For each way?
Each way, round trip. My ticket was only $6.
Wow.
After taxes, like $624.
See, I think when I went to New York, that's how much I spent on a round trip ticket through Virgin.
Wrong. No, you got to go to Rio, and I'm telling you, you get to Rio, you got to see Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain. You got to check out the stairs, the Sabadone. That's where they have the carnival. The food is amazing, the culture, the people, and if you go to Rio, you cannot miss Ipanema Beach.
Okay,
absolutely.
Now that's where the girl from Ipanema, that song, originated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I know there's also Carmen Miranda, the Chiquita Banana lady, I think is what she is.
But just be careful because in Rio, the favelas, they're not all that safe for you to go into by yourself. But if you go into the favelas, which is neighborhoods, with a group of people, be pretty good. Lapa is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What's the next one?
Next up is St. Lucia. So I traveled to St. Lucia back in August, another cheap deal. It was only $257 round trip.
Wow.
It was amazing. And we got there. Stayed in a condo. We did an Airbnb rental, so a bunch of us, we split 6 ways, so it was a lot cheaper. We went, the water is amazing, you're in the middle of the Caribbean Ocean. Wow. Now you have to go to St. Lucia and check out the volcanoes. They have the volcanoes, you get in, you take mud baths, you do a sulfur scrub, your skin feels amazing.
Nice.
Another place, again, the food is absolutely amazing, the people are so nice. They speak French there, so if you're fluent in French, that'll help you out a lot as well.
And I'm sure even just being able to go and checking out the culture is obviously amazing in itself too.
Absolutely.
What's number 3?
Number 3, Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I went to Puerto Rico. My best friend had his 30th birthday trip there. Again, another trip that cost me under $200. Wow. And the best part about Puerto Rico, you don't need a passport. You just go. It's like traveling.
Now the other places you do need a passport.
Other places you need a passport, yes. But Puerto Rico, that's still considered U.S. territory, so you don't need a passport.
Okay.
My favorite things about Puerto Rico, outside of no passport, the rum. The Bacardi factory is in Puerto Rico. You can tour it, sample different Bacardis. They have different drinks and everything for you there.
They let you sample the Bacardi there.
Sample the Bacardi.
Do they let you sample the Bacardi 101?
They have everything, every brand that Bacardi makes, including the infused flavors. They have them there, and you can try it.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, and you also got to visit Old San Juan while you're in Puerto Rico. It's it's a lot of history. You find out a lot. It's very small, but you find out a lot about the history of Puerto Rico there. A lot of art. Great place to go.
Wow, man. Okay, what's next?
Absolutely. And next up is Abu Dhabi. So Abu Dhabi was on my list of places to go, and now I'm going to Abu Dhabi.
Wow,
so,
man.
I don't know if you may have heard about it, but over this past Christmas, Etihad Airways, which flies to Abu Dhabi, they had a 20-hour sale. Tickets starting at $187 round trip.
Really?
Yes. My ticket, I'm going Memorial Weekend. It came to $250 round trip.
That's insane.
Absolutely.
That's crazy, man.
I can't wait. I'm going to go and I'll come back and tell you all about that one.
No, don't, because I'll be jealous again. So don't share any of your happiness with me. Now, what are some of the websites that people can check out for cheap flights?
The main 3 for me, you should sign up for the flight deal. They send out daily newsletters. It has different places, international as well as domestic trips for affordable pricing. Also, Airbnb. If you want to go and stay for cheap, because hotels can be pricey, especially if you're going during a holiday season. You get a couple of friends, you split the cost of the condo, it'll be great.
Now, Airbnb, is that where you stay with someone else, or do they let you have their place?
No. That's where you rent out a person's place.
Wow.
You and the group, it's you by yourself, or you and the group that you're going, you just request it. If it's available, you guys can split the cost.
Nice.
And it's really like your own apartment. You have kitchen, stove, air conditioning, depending on the time of season that you go as well.
Okay, all right.
And then the final place, travelnoir.com.
Okay.
That's where they blog about, if you want to go somewhere, you can visit Travel Noir and you have other bloggers' experience to find out places and things to do.
Okay, and where can we follow you?
You can follow me at Jeffro5 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything.
And Taco Talk Tuesday is...
Taco Talk Tuesday, we are live every Tuesday night on Ustream, but we also are posted on YouTube.
Okay. Yes. Well, congrats, man. Thank you so much again. Definitely let us know how your travels go. We will be right back. More Culture Club on the way. Stay tuned.
Are you having problems with the IRS? Liens and levies, garnishments, seizures, penalties? Are you being audited? Our trained professionals at Wallen Associates can help. We've helped thousands of individuals and businesses solve their tax problems and save big money.
Having tax issues, it's very scary. I was worried that we would lose our house. When I called Wallen Associates, they were able to meet with me in person, and I never had to talk to the IRS again. It was like this heavy weight was just lifted.
Put a wall between you and the IRS. Wallen Associates has over 30 years of experience dealing with the IRS, and they can help you or your business.
Well, I opened the letter from the IRS, and man, I was shocked. So that's when I decided to call Wallen Associates. They got my levy released within 48 hours.
Call us now for a free consultation. We'll meet with you in person, face-to-face, at an office near you.
Call 800-750-9519. 800-750-9519. We solve tax problems.
We are back on the Culture Club, joined by our friend Jonathan Sterritt, who's our app advisor. He's going to tell us about some of the apps that we need to look out for this year. What is up, man?
Howard, what's going on, man? How you doing?
You know, I'm doing kind of amazing. How you doing?
I'm same pasta, different sauce. That's how I'm doing. It's always a good day with you guys. So
Good.
I love being here. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for joining us. So you have some apps that we need to look out for.
You need to. It's all about making 2015 the most productive and the most connected that you can be with your technology. It's been getting a little bit of a bad rep, cell phones, and just being sucked into it. So I'm trying to find some apps for you today that get you outside of the phone a little bit, but still use it in a way that's productive and efficient for your lifestyle. So we're going to talk about something that's in the news right now. Gas prices are super low, and everyone's looking for the cheapest gas. You guys are out there. I got a great app for you called Gas Buddy. So this is very simple. It's just finds the cheapest gas in your area. It's very efficient. You can get points to get you free gas, and it's the best way to get that dollar down to the closest $2 gas that you can find. That's what we're trying to go for today.
So that's perfect. So let's say if a kid is on their cell phone in class and the teacher catches them and they say, "Oh no, I'm looking up gas prices."
If that's
to save you some money.
Show me the teacher in which that excuse works, and I want to take that class. But yeah, exactly. You can find any where you're at. You just push the button, it finds your location, and it tells you what gas stations are nearby, and it's just as simple as that.
Good.
Right?
Okay. What's next?
We have another app that's really good. I hate text messaging, Howard. I really do. It's not my favorite thing to do. You lose tonality. How many relationships have been ruined by loss of tone or loss of intent in a text message? So what I found, and plus, sometimes also you don't want to have a full FaceTime conversation or a full phone conversation because it gets a little long. So I found an app called Glide, and Glide is video messaging. You can just shoot a quick video that says the message, and you can see the face, you can hear the tone, and you have a conversation, but at your own convenience without having to be connected to a whole video content, which is, I think, really efficient, and it's a good way to communicate. And you even have a feature where you can text or do audio messages if you're not feeling pretty in the morning and you don't want to have your face showing at 8 a.m. But I think it's a great way to communicate and stay connected without limiting yourself to just the written word. So I think that's really cool. And I've got another really cool app for you for the people out there that like to do and document a lot of stuff in their life, notes or calories or sleep. All these apps out there nowadays are just one-hit wonders. One app for sleep tracking, one app for calorie counting. There's an app out there called Lumen Trails. Okay. And this categorizes and documents everything. You can do notes, you can do reminders, you can do to-do lists, you can do calories, you can do the amount of sleep you get, the number of steps you take in a day, all within one app. Really? And I've saved you a couple seconds there of all the different apps you have to go into, just one and done.
I love these because even earlier you said that these are productive.
Productive.
It's instead of having to be on your phone and not doing anything and just on the internet, you can actually get work done.
Exactly. Well, I think that's the goal of a lot of these apps is to be efficient, but this is being efficient without sucking away your personality and your life just by being solo into your phone. It's a way to get out there and experience other people in an effective way, but also while being productive. So
now we only have about a minute left, so we have some games, right?
I do have one game I want to talk to you guys about. It's one of my favorite games to play. I was at Universal Studios and we were waiting in some lines, and there's a great game that Ellen DeGeneres is responsible for called Heads Up. And it's like charades, but with your phone, and the camera on the front of the phone records the people that are trying to guess, so you can go back and watch after you play the game and see like how silly you guys were looking, and it kills time in a flash. It's a great way to connect with your friends, and again, using your phone for ways that are not just internal, but more external.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's some great apps, and are they available?
All on the iTunes store. Most of them are free. A lot of them have in-app purchases that you can do, but most of them get you free right off the bat. So that's always a good deal.
Nice. And Jonathan, where can we follow you?
You can always follow me at John Sterritt on Twitter. I'm Jonathan Sterritt on Facebook and YouTube, and you can check me and my dog Brutus out. Shout out.
Yeah.
And I'll be around.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Jonathan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Culture Club.
Attention Xarelto users. If you or a loved one has taken Xarelto and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Xarelto is a prescribed blood thinner used to prevent blood clots and protect people from strokes. Doctors have discovered they were unable to control or reverse serious side effects such as internal bleeding caused by Xarelto. Serious bleeding has led to numerous cases of hospitalization and death. Lawsuits filed against the manufacturer claim the company failed to warn the public and failed to recall it from the market, leaving patients at risk. If you or a loved one was hospitalized for serious internal bleeding, pulmonary embolism, or stroke after taking Xarelto, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim, so call now for free information and a free consultation.
Call 1-800-737-6020. That's 1-800-737-6020.
We are back on the Culture Club, folks. Joining me is a former child star turned mogul.
Yeah.
We can say, right?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll go with it. Former child star turned mogul. We have Cleo Thomas. What's up, Cleo? How you doing?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Just, filming the little talk show.
Yeah.
Nothing big.
Yeah.
No big deal. You are different than a lot of child stars. You have managed to actually grow up and not have any scandals on your hands. Because, a lot of child stars, they do, Disney or Nickelodeon, and they have a hard time transitioning into adulthood.
Yeah.
So a lot of them have these scandals on their hands, and then they're forced to grow up.
Yeah.
But you never did. How'd you manage to, keep yourself clean from all that stuff?
I would have to give that, praise to my parents. Being able to raise me in this industry was, a hell of a task. But at the same time, they just let me know what was out there in the world and just to be aware of everything. And they let me make the choices. They were strict by no means. They weren't over the top on top of me. They just let me know what was going on in the world, and I made my own decisions to stay away from the things that was getting everyone else in trouble.
Yeah. Now, just to name a few projects that we all know you from, Holes.
Yeah.
You were in Roll Bounce.
Yep.
You did House also, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
So when you're working with people, like Sigourney Weaver and John Voight and Shia and, Bow Wow, when you're working with them at such a young age, do you realize how big of a deal that is?
Definitely, because I told my mother at the age of 5 this is what I wanted to do. I told her I wanted to be an actor. What I really, ended up meaning is that I wanted to be an entertainer. But I was aware of, the films and the characters that were being portrayed. So I'd always loved it. I'd always loved them.
And when did you want to actually start music? Because you're doing music now also. When did you want to get into music?
Music has always been a passion. I wrote the theme song for the film Holes when I was 13.
Oh, wow.
So, music has always been a passion of mine. I decided to go ahead and just, buy my own equipment and just took it very seriously for the past, I want to say 8 years. Just started going harder and harder at it, and it's grown to one hell of a following, a tour, sellout city, so it's a lot of fun.
Now, being in the industry and being able to survive, you kind of have to be able to do it all.
Yeah.
You have to be able to produce your own stuff. You have to be able to act and do music. But you also have another talent, and it's fashion.
Yeah.
So you're in the fashion. So tell us about what you're doing.
Yeah, I started a brand called Slick Living, and we're looking to expand this year. This will be our 3rd year going in. We're going to bring in a lot of new stuff, a lot of great designs. So the fans have always loved it, and now we're going to expand it just a little bit more. We're going to do a lot of different things this year.
And the good thing is, off camera, he told me that I was going to get 2 years free supply worth of Slick Living. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, actually.
And everyone out there has proof that I have to get it for free.
Everyone has it on, so it's fine.
There we go.
Obviously.
You mentioned your fans, and I definitely do want to touch on that real quick. So you're on Vine, obviously, and you have over 700,000 Vine followers.
Yeah.
How did that happen? I have a hard time getting 3 likes on a new picture. How do you get so many fans?
The Vine epidemic was something I don't think anyone knew was going to happen. I feel that, when I downloaded the app and seeing what everyone else was doing, people were making skits and everything like that, I saw it as a way just to interact with the fans and promote what I was doing at the time. And then I also seen it as a way to let your personality show. You remember when Twitter was just words? There's people who are actual comedians on Twitter that people find hilarious just reading the words. With Vine, it was more of you could see the expressions and you could see the things actually happening and interacting and experiencing. So it was just something I kind of played on to. I started just showing more of my personality and how I am, and it kind of just kept growing and growing and growing.
Now, do you have a nickname for your Vine followers just yet, or?
I don't actually. It's just, Team Cleo has always been the people who supported me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And where can we follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Vine, all of it the same, KHLEO_T.
Perfect. Cleo Thomas, thanks for joining us, my friend.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thanks so much. We'll be right back on the Culture Club. Stay tuned.
Attention Xarelto users.
If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drug Xarelto and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Xarelto has been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drug Xarelto and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation.
Call 1-800-737-6020.
We have the regular hot and spicy, we have the habanero ranch, and we have the, the buffalo ranch.
Oh, okay. You know what? That hot and spicy does sound pretty good. You know what? Let me get a hot and spicy chicken sandwich, please, because that sounds pretty good. Can I have no mayonnaise, no lettuce, and no chicken? And then can I also get a large fry, please?
Did you say no chicken?
Yeah.
You just want a bun?
Okay, there you go. Yep. Can I get a large fry, please? Not too many fries in there, though. I just want probably under half. And then that's gonna be it for today.
Thank you. That'll be 334 at the first window.
All right then.
Hi, 334?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's too late. Is it too late to add a drink on there? Because I'm kind of thirsty. Is that okay?
What kind?
Can I get, you guys got Sprite?
Uh-huh.
Can I get a large Sprite, please, with just the ice, though?
What?
Can I get a large Sprite with just the ice?
You don't want no Sprite?
No, I do, with just the ice, though. So,
Extra ice?
that'll be perfect. Extra ice. Yeah, just the ice, though, okay? Large Sprite with just the ice.
You said just the ice, though. You don't
Yeah.
want the soda?
There you go, you got it. Well, no, I want the large Sprite with just the ice, though. So,
You keep saying you don't want Sprite.
no, I do, but with just the ice, though.
442.
440. Okay, let me get my let me get my wallet real quick. Okay. All right. And then be careful on the top. Top's kind of busted. That's my fault though. I messed up on that.
Come on, man. Are you really serious?
Yeah, why? You serious?
You. Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go. That's okay. It ain't gonna bite. It ain't gonna bite. Just take it. It's heavy.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna count this.
Nah, it's all good. You got it.
Oh
You got it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got it.
Have a great day.
I appreciate that. You have a good one.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, let's see if they got this order correct. Well, looks like they got the chicken sandwich correct. Like, look at all them toppings. Y'all cannot tell me that this chicken sandwich doesn't look bomb right now. Large fry, not too many fries in there though. You know what, they are on point today with their orders, because usually they mess up, but no, they got it today. I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating this. I'll see y'all next time, all right? I'll go by the name of Prime and I'm out.
I'm so glad I don't work in drive-thru.
Bad.
All I can say is, who said GED doesn't give anybody education?
Right? I'm just saying. But you know, can we talk about the attendant that was working there and just her patience throughout the whole ordeal?
Very patient. Congrats to you, lady, for not getting
That
hooked.
clearly was not in LA.
Right?
No.
Not in LA. That was not going that smoothly.
But then the thing that got me was that she actually did it.
Right.
She gave.
She honored his request.
Yes, the order
had
was
it your
very
way.
accurate.
But then the thing that got me though was they gave him the cup of ice. There was nothing in there.
But that's what he asked for.
Exactly.
He asked for that.
You know what would have been more
That's
funnier
good customer service.
if he had asked, you know, can I get a Sprite with no ice, but can I also get that in no cup? And then see what they would do.
See what they would do, right? Just like pour it in his hand.
Just pour it
like,
in, yes.
Well, I can tell you they're getting a good Yelp review from me, and I wasn't even there. Alrighty, guys, so that's our show today. Thank you very much for joining us. If you want to check us all out, you can follow us on Twitter at Culture Club TV. It was fun, you guys, right?
It was.
It was
It was
great.
awesome.
We'll
I love
see you
you
on
guys.
episode 2. Take care.